The fallout from the policies of former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio not only cost him his job, but now, nearly 8 years later, they are still weighing heavily on that law enforcement agency. A federal monitor watches over everything the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office does, and that costs us taxpayers millions of dollars every single year. Yet Arpaio is still popular with many conservatives, including a big one, former President Donald Trump. In fact, the last time Donald Trump was in town in June, there was only one person he called up from the crowd to a stage, and it was Sheriff Joe Arpaio. I had the chance to talk to Arpaio about that experience and also why he hasn't endorsed Jerry Sheridan, his former number 2, who's now running for Arpaio's old job.
I asked if he wanted my endorsement. Jerry, do you want my endorsement? I'm willing to go out front. He says, I don't want your endorsement. Okay. That's his campaign. He and his campaign manager. Doesn't hurt my feelings if he doesn't want my endorsement.
Sheridan, in public appearances, is working to distance himself from his former boss.
I laugh at Jerry because he says, I worked under 6 sheriffs. I learned the good stuff, and the bad stuff I threw in the garbage can, which includes me, of course. But he forgot to say the 5 sheriffs he worked for, they never get reelected. They're all losers. I kind of joke on that. I've been around 24 years.
Since that 24-year run as sheriff, Arpaio has lost bids for U.S. Senate, sheriff again, and just last month failed in a run to become mayor of Fountain Hills. You just had a race at 92.
I'm not guilty. I am not guilty of being called old. I'm talking to you now. Do I look my age? No. In fact, everybody thinks I'm 73. Even Trump, every time he sees me, he's obsessed, actually obsessed with my age.
The sheriff still supports Donald Trump. In fact, the two had a close encounter when the former president last visited the Valley in June. Trump spotted Arpaio in the audience and called him on stage.
Hey, Joe, come up here.
Come on up here. So, there's a railing to get on a stage. I'm 92 years old, remember that now, and wasn't dressed for it. So I get up there, and then I have to walk across that whole stage to the podium. But I did okay. I didn't fall or anything, went right to the podium. And then we grabbed each other and had a little kiss. Unfortunately, that's the only kiss I get these days. They all think I'm 92. So I thank the president for trying to help me out.
But Arpaio had a much different encounter with then-President Barack Obama when the two met privately during one of his visits.
Secret Service says, hey, sure, if you want to meet Obama, yeah, I'll be glad to meet him. I'm from here to you, and my belt broke, and my pants fell down.
Your pants fell down, yeah. like a little bit, or like all like
down to my ankles.
Wow!
So I tried to. The fellow I endorsed, Milstead, I didn't realize he happened to be standing behind me. So he helped trying to get those pants off there.
So he got some Milstead's behind you. Former head of DPS grabs your pants to pull him up.
Oh, yeah. So,
that's a weird story. That's what I've never heard before.
Oh, I got a lot of stories, believe me.
Can you imagine going to meet the president and your pants dropped to your ankles?
Mortifying.
Oh, my gosh.
That's great he was so candid about that. He looks phenomenal at 92.
He says everybody tells him that, and he still seems pretty sharp to me.
He does. He should brag about it every day. Did he say if he's going to run again for office? I mean, he looks great.
Well, he just did a month ago, so who knows?
I know.
Wait for the next election cycle. We'll see what's going on.